So one time, a man wanted me to come over to his house to sell it. And it was a huge house. And he said, really, I only need about $2.5 million for this house. And anything over that appraised is, I think, earlier for over $3 million. He goes, anything over $2.5 million, you can just have. And I said, well, I can't do that. He goes, really, why not? Well, because it's illegal. He goes, illegal? Yeah, that's illegal. That's called a net listing. That is illegal in most states, and it's illegal in Kentucky. According to the Real Estate Commission, you cannot do that. Here's the reason why. A realtor could take advantage of clients that way. Let's say, for instance, somebody says to you, hey, I just need $250,000 for my house. You can have whatever it is. You can sell it for over that. And let's say I knew that house is worth maybe $325,000. And I said, sure, I'll do that. And then I pocket the difference. That's illegal in Kentucky because I am not disclosing to the property owner what the house is really worth, and I'm not disclosing the exact amount of my commission. You cannot do that. A commission either has to be a fixed amount or a percentage. It's got to be clear what the realtor is going to get. You can't just say to the realtor, hey, anything over a certain amount you can just have. Cannot do that. If your realtor or any realtor ever offers to do that, they are a scoundrel. That's illegal. Cannot do that. And so it's called a fiduciary responsibility. So in Kentucky and in most states, if you're a realtor, you have a fiduciary responsibility to do whatever is in the best interest of your client, and you cannot hide stuff from the client. Cannot do that lawfully. And so, big deal. Anytime a client comes to me, or a potential client that becomes a client and wants me to do anything with regards to buying or selling a house, I have to disclose everything that could impact the transaction, everything that discloses to them what's going on, what's either going to cost them if they're a buyer, what they're going to make if they're a seller. Is called a fiduciary responsibility, but you cannot do things like net listings. Big, major no-no. Can't do it.